There, all right. Civil service is basically government workers. The best example I can give you is post office. For the post office, you're considered a civil servant. Work for the government. And not like you work in the State Department negotiating treaties, but you work in the well, actually for the federal government in an office, like for the federal government. Policeman works for the city, whatever city they're in. Like post office workers, you get decent pay, and you get really good benefits. And usually there's a good retirement. So it's a good job. But you have to take a test. You have to take and pass a civil service test. I don't know what's on it. I don't know what it's like. But like, for instance, working in the post office, you have to take a test. I don't know if it's about the post office. I knew some people in Van Alstyne that was the janitors, they were husband and wife. They was the janitors at the elementary. And I showed up to school one day and they said, well, to go try, this is our last day. I said, really? I said, yeah, we're going to work at the post office. All right, great. I said, yeah, we take the test today. And they had just resigned. And they didn't pass the test. So, don't ever quit the job that you have to have before you get the job that you have to have. But that's civil service. Now, these executive departments, there's 15 of them. What two do you think? Now okay. Last year, Health and Human Services was pretty important because of what was going on. There's different ones that pop up in importance because of some situation that's happening. But year in, year out, which ones do you think are the two most important, the two biggest year in, year out? Okay, that would be, but what if things were going really good? Like economy, you wouldn't think. These ones you think about all the time. They're always being used. They're always being.
Energy? Is there energy?
There's energy.
The money one? Here's a question.
This is, I would think it's Department of Defense and the State Department. Because that's always year in, year out. These other ones, there's things that pop up. But you got the Department of Defense and the State Department. The Defense Department has to be ready to win any conflict with anybody anywhere in the world. They have to have plans to defeat England. What's the job of the State Department? Defense Department has to be ready to win any war anywhere in the world. Keep us out of conflicts. Keep us from getting to that point. Don't let that happen. With the Defense Secretary and the Secretary of State, they have to be willing to work with each other and let each other do their job.
Yes.
They don't even have to like each other. They don't have to love each other. But they do have to respect each other enough to let each other do their job. Which one has to be done first? This one has to be allowed to do their job first, to keep us out of conflict. If it gets to the point where we can't, they would have to step out and let them do their job. But they'd have to be willing to let each other do their job when it's time.
What was the? Just one question on the application.
Analyze, look at your phone. Look at how many people work in the Department of Defense. Did we do that one already? Look up how many people work in the Department of Defense. You'll kind of be blown away, but you kind of won't be. Total.
Basically just, like,
One.
what is this say?
1.3 million.
Okay, those are active.
Duty, it was basically right about.
And there's a few more too. Oh, awesome. Two distractors. There's a couple more numbers there, should be.
750,000 civilians, more than 811,000 National Guard and Reserve service.
So 2 million.
Yeah.
2.8 million.
Almost 3 million. Almost 3 million. So the defense secretary kind of is in charge of about 3 million people. Loosely. Okay. You got that? What's that? Yeah, the State Department. Yeah, there's several thousand. Let me go get the tools. Yeah,
Apparently, Don caused like some serious levies this week. It was those cars. So like they were
I think
talking
it's
about.
called slow motion.
That's not that's not a.
Yeah, doctor stuff.
That's kind of.
I think it's only slow motion.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Just I was like, I don't really know who it was.
Yeah, I saw that too.
What?
I saw that and I was like, what? I was
He took off, he's getting that quick.
I think we're gonna have checklist test this week.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to have that checklist test.
No, that's next week.
Actually?
I'm hoping.
Oh, what? Don't say it like that.